Leo, how are you doing? This is Jared with Red Dragon Readings, and this is your reading for August 2024. So, what's coming up for you in 2024, Leo? Or at least August 2024. I want to thank everyone who watched the previous video for July. I hope you found it of benefit, and I hope it resonated with you. Okay. Just to let you know, I am a tarot reader and psychic medium, and we're going to see what elements are coming up. It won't resonate for everyone with the star sign Leo, but I hope it will resonate with the majority of you guys. Okay. Just a bit of housekeeping. The website is still under construction, but we're hoping to get it out very, very soon, where there'll be lots of interesting things on there, different tools, and a bit of a portfolio of some of my paranormal work, and a lot of really interesting things on there. And you'll also be able to obtain private readings from me as well, if that's something you're interested in. But for today, we're going to focus on what's coming up in August for you. Okay. So, I keep getting something new. New things are coming. New things are coming to your awareness, right? This could be a new hobby, new interest, new job, right? There's definitely something new coming, right? And I feel there's things coming into your awareness now that perhaps you might not have been interested in before, or perhaps you have dabbled before and didn't really sort of pay it much attention. I feel this could be for some of you, it's in the sort of more sort of ethereal, or like, I don't like to use spiritual, because spiritual is a very broad term which a lot of people have different understanding of. But like things that perhaps maybe are on a more empathic side, or perhaps maybe world issues, cultural issues, or even some form of the esoteric. For some of you, it will be like on the psychic side and that sort of thing. But I want to kind of keep it broad here. So what have we got coming up? Okay, first of all, the Chariot. Recognition for work well done. Okay. Recognition, perhaps this could be recognition at work, this could be recognition within the family, recognition, not, it doesn't always mean like fame and fortune. It could be the fact that, there's certain things that you have basically been talking about with people around you, and you were actually proved to be right. So you kind of got this recognition energy coming in, right? And it's quite interesting actually, because this is like it's like a new start. Now, obviously, we're going into your new personal year, right? So, basically, I feel like hard work is paying off, right? And I feel like for some of you, this could be recognition in your relationships, that perhaps your partner or other members of your family are starting to realise what things are like for your personal perspective. Maybe you might have felt a little bit like you were taken for granted before, and now you're starting to see things, people around you are starting to see things in a different light. So I do feel there's this element of recognition here, and I feel like this journey, the way I've been drawn to lay the cards out, you've got this kind of pyramid going on here, right? I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but you've got 4 cards on the top, 3 in the middle, 1 on the bottom. So there's this kind of like pyramid going on here, right? So it feels like it's kind of, I also feel like Spirit want to make a point here, right? Focus and communication, right? Leadership energy coming in, leadership energy. So for some of you, this could be a new project that you're undertaking, okay? And you are the one that's been put in charge. And I feel with that goes in line with your star sign anyway. Obviously being the lion, you are very much a personality that will take charge of a situation, that will find that people are drawn to you naturally. And I feel as if there's a lot of questions about, what am I going to do with this? What information am I imparting? Is this information that's going to benefit other people? Am I using this information to benefit myself? Or are we using this information to mutually benefit myself and others around me? Okay? So kind of got that element here as well. The feeling of falling in love. Now, this definitely focuses in with new things. I feel, it's almost like you're going to be falling in love with something new this month, or at least in the coming weeks, right? Because you kind of got these sort of this sort of things moving forward, this recognition for leadership things that you've done, and then suddenly I think perhaps for some of you it could be a project coming to an end, and now you're starting to think of something new, or new things are coming to your awareness, and it's kind of like, I want to know more. I want to know more. I want to understand more. I want to explore this. I want to see how it works. I want to see what makes it tick, and that sort of thing, right? So I do feel, I feel for some of you, this might involve working with children, okay, but also could be working with people that where you're having to take on a more childlike role, so to speak. So where you have to be a bit more playful. Perhaps for some of you it could involve theatre, drama, being on stage, acting, that sort of thing. Self-expression, playfulness, right? These sort of feelings are coming out, Leo, for you this month. It's very interesting reading, and I always find that, there's one or two that stands out each time I do these, okay? A unique choice, right? I feel maybe not everyone's going to understand this shift in you, right? I do feel it's an inner personal shift that's going on, right? And they might not be like, well, hang on, why have you gone down this road? Everything was going great. You were getting the recognition you needed, but suddenly there's this other road coming up, and you're like, okay. And I think this is why I've got the pyramid, because it's like, right, where do these two sort of join together? And people might be around you might be thinking, well, this person's gone on a tangent, why has that happened? Right? And you might even be thinking that yourself, right? Why am I being drawn to this? Why is this coming into my awareness? And I feel it is part of gaining a bigger and broader understanding. So it's giving you the bigger picture, right? The way in which I explain this to people is, for most of us, we've done, especially in the UK, we've done sort of GCSE maths. So we've done basic level of equations, for example. We've done basic statistics, right? We understand how certain things work, how certain basic mathematical models work, right? If I don't know, for example, if 2 plus x is 4, what's the value of x, right? For example. Then when you go to A-level maths, they say, well, forget everything you've learned before, because you're going to have to learn the entire concept again, because there's this broader aspect coming in, right? So that's kind of what's happening to you here. You're being drawn to the broad, you've been recognised for the good work you've done in this area, but there's this broader aspect coming in, and something has grasped your attention, and therefore you're finding yourself being drawn in a different direction. So what's that going to bring up in you personally? Whew. A need to listen to your intuition. It's going to bring up uncertainty, because the facts on the ground might not necessarily match what you're feeling there. right? And what you don't want to do is deny what you're feeling there, right? Now, this could possibly bring up some confusion, right? But even if that's the case, your intuition is what's going to guide you, right? Again, this is coming into your own. It's new perspectives. This is what this card says. You're coming to your own. New perspectives, new ways of thinking, new ways of understanding, right? New ways of approaching things. New ways of understanding yourself, understanding your own journey through life, right? Why certain things have happened the way they have, right? And what can you do to make things better, or what can you do to expand your horizons, right? I feel this is all positive. I don't see really much negativity or resistance coming here, except perhaps maybe from like the egoic mind where you're like, hang on, this doesn't feel a bit like me, or I'm a little bit afraid because I'm exploring new sides of myself, okay? So definitely feel there's a sense of newness here. I do feel though you're getting the support, and the support you're getting is going to be physical, definitely in the physical realm. So definitely as far as like financial and things like that, I think this is going to come in with a recognition. Okay, so some of you might actually get some sort of promotion, and that's where this is coming in. Perhaps there's like a new element opened up in your workplace, and you're going down a different road, right? Some of you have got a new job, for example, and you're going down that road, right? So I do feel as if like it's saying like if things are lining up, right? So go for it. This is a new opportunity that's going to be presenting itself in the coming weeks. So the main message here is to go for that opportunity because things are going to work themselves out. But the decision is going to be complex, right? It's going to involve you having to do some learning. And I feel like you've got to realize that I think you're going to be working with people that are going to see things from a different viewpoint to you. And that might be a little bit difficult because sometimes what is given is not necessarily received in the same way, right? So if I said to you it's going to be challenging, but you'll get there, some people are like, okay, cool, because I really need a challenge right now. Other people from a more negative mindset will go, oh, I've had enough challenges, I just want a quiet life. So it depends on how you sort of look at it. So I feel like you're being drawn to something new, do the research, right? Trust your intuition, you're being supported, okay? You're coming into your own, alright? You've got the recognition for things past, and now it's time to go in a new direction. So I'm going to draw some dragon cards because I believe that they might give a bit of poignancy here. I love these cards. I picked them up in a store not so long ago. They jumped out at me when I was out shopping, and we'd gone in to look for some crystals, and they were just they were literally just on the shelf. And I was like, oh yes, I need to get these. I used to have a set of dragon cards before, which were quite different. They were more of a tarot deck. These are more of an affirmation oracle deck, and they're just so poignant. They are. The Black Dragon of Saturn. I just love how poignant these are. Concentrate, focus on your ultimate goal. You have passed the test. Congratulate yourself. You couldn't sum up what I've just said you know, and you just see me shuffle the cards there, and there's just 2 cards I picked out at random. You couldn't get a better poignancy for what I've just said. And you've also got the orange gold dragon from the Arcturians, which says, carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. Continue to be that good leader, Leo. Alright? Because being a leader, yes, it means that you have the power. You've also got the responsibility. Because others will follow. And people are watching. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but just something to be mindful of. So thank you very, very much for tuning in to this reading for August 2024. I hope you found that of benefit. Seems very, very positive. Again, if it's something you want me to look into more, or if there was something you felt that I could have covered but didn't, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you soon for another video. Take care, Leo. God bless.